has announced a direct pathway to PR which allows you travel with your family. This is an all expense paid pathway, which means that your relocation and flight expenses will be paid for. The requirement for this pathway is considerably low, as IELTS requirement is just a band 4, no degree is required. This pathway has no age limit, and visa processing for this pathway only takes 2 weeks. This is because this is a priority pathway. This pathway used to be a mere working visa, but now the government of Canada is saying, come and work in our rural areas and we will give you permanent residency in return. This is just too good. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Aine. If you're new here, thank you so much for stopping by and joining this amazing family. On this channel, I share useful information about travels and immigrations. So if you're interested in this kind of content, please, before you leave here, do not forget to subscribe to my channel, okay? Click the notification bell icon as well and give this video a thumbs up if you found this very useful. So without wasting much of your time, let's get right into it. The name of this pathway is called RCIP, which is known as the Rural Community Immigration Pilot. This pathway is an upgrade of the previous RNIP pathway, which was released by the Canadian government. This pathway ended in June, and now there is a new pathway which is an upgrade. The former pathway would only give you a work permit, but this pathway is direct to PR. The government of Canada is using this opportunity to invite foreign workers who do not mind working in the rural areas to come to Canada with a promise of PR on arrival. This is a project by the Canadian government to try to solve the problem of shortages of workers in the rural communities in Canada. The government of Canada is saying, if you are okay and comfortable coming to work in rural areas in our country, then come, we will give you stability. This is just too good. And guys, you want to know the most exciting part of this? These rural areas, in quotes, that these people are talking about are probably areas where you can still have constant electricity supply, good roads, access to very good amenities. The only difference between these areas and the bigger cities is the pace. The bigger cities are faster paced and these rural areas are probably maybe slower paced. Everything else might be the same. Cost of living is obviously going to be lower, so your money will go a long way for you. As a first timer in Canada, if you have watched my previous videos, then you know that I'm an advocate for going to the smaller places where a lot of people do not want to go, because this makes it easier for you to be selected. A lot of Canadians and permanent residents do not want to look at these areas because they have probably settled in the bigger cities and these areas may not be good enough for them, and that is okay. But now, this is an opportunity for people outside of Canada, regardless of where you are in Africa, in India, Pakistan, wherever you are. If your intention is to travel to Canada and you do not mind living in these rural areas, then this pathway is one you should totally consider. The government of Canada is almost always looking to bring in foreign workers into the country. And this means that there is almost always going to be something for you. So if you're looking in the right places, you should find an offer that suits your situation very soon. I really love the efforts that the Canadian government is putting into giving foreign workers stability. This is really fantastic. So if your aim is to travel to Canada this year, then you want to put your eyes out for these programs because definitely one of them will be the right fit for you. What kind of jobs can you apply for through this pathway? The available positions include butchers, cleaners, bartenders, waiters, fruit pickers, food and beverage company workers, truck drivers, and a whole lot of other jobs. There are some specific provinces that the government of Canada approves for this pathway. In order to make sure that this video is not extremely long, depending on when you're watching it, I would have made a detailed video showing you the specific provinces as well as the specific job openings available in those provinces. So that video should be available here. So you should click on the link above. The most important piece of document for this application is your resume, because this is what is going to sell you to your employer. There are a lot of people queuing up for this opportunity. So you want to make sure that your application stands out. Your resume needs to be the right standard, needs to be the Canadian CV standard, okay? And I have made a detailed video on how you can write your CV or your resume rather to fit into the Canadian standard. If you need to look at that video, you should click here. And if you still need help writing your CV, then I will recommend that you contact our trusted partner. They write amazing and professional CVs that meet up with the world standard. So if you need their help, all you want to do is contact them on Instagram at OceanEd Study Abroad. Okay, I will be leaving the link to their page in the description. You can also send them an email at oceanedstudyabroad@gmail.com. And don't forget to use the discount code displayed on the screen to get a whopping 10% off your very first order from them. Thank you so much, guys, for watching this video up until this point. I hope that you get right into working on your resumes and start applying immediately. If you found value in this video, please give this video a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already done so. Share this video with your friends and family because I'm sure somebody in your community will find this video very helpful. And until my next video, guys, stay safe and stay blessed. Bye.